I know a young woman who was in farming and she wanted to buy this man's land so that she could have a bigger farm. I know her, not that they told me the story. When the man agreed to meet her, he said they should meet on this farm in Otta somewhere. She looked at the expanse of the land. In fact, she went there to lease the land from the man. But when he saw this young woman, thought, you are doing all this, yes. What do you want to do with the land? And she explained all her vision and everything and all of that. The man said to her, what? Do you want to buy the land? She said she laughed. Why? She could not imagine herself buying the land because she can't afford it. The man said to her, no, go back and think about what you can afford to pay me for this land. She thought, what kind of thing is this? When you deposit your accounts in heaven, I want you to know that there's always a day of harvest. You don't have to wait to get to heaven to reap the fruits of it. Just understand how God works. She went back. She thought about all the money she had and all the money she could raise. She went back to the man the next time they agreed to meet and said to him, sir, this thing is worth way more than that. I cannot afford it. He said, how much do you have? She said, this is all I have. He looked at her. He smiled. This is all you have? She said, yes. He said, I'll tell my lawyers to put the papers together. That's how I sold the land to her. At the price she could afford, not at the price that the farm was worth. Why? Because that was my first question. Why did he sell it to you? All his children live abroad. They have no interest in that asset or in his work. The man had labored, he had built up this land and this farm, and for him, he would rather hand it over to someone that will make something of it and use it well than leave it for children that have no interest in it. And therefore, he sold it to this girl for a price that was a fraction of the real value. When the wealth of the Gentile will be transferred, it will be in ways that you cannot think. But wait, don't clap. I need you to pick the lessons. On that day, when the man said to her, how much do you have? And what can you put together? If she had nothing, what will she get? So the wealth of the Gentiles will be transferred to the prepared hands of the children of the kingdom as the Lord facilitates the opportunities and the moments that those things will happen. Now, the question is, what is your preparation? The Bible says whatsoever you put your hands to do, the Lord will do what? He will prosper. If you put your hands to do nothing, what will he do? You will prosper at nothing. 0 times 0 is what? There's a principle that works in handling money and building wealth.